A little footage from November something. I don't know the date. Behind on some footage. I'll share a lot more of the Utah footage. Actually, that was November. This is December. Played out in Burlington, Iowa. I got invited to go play in this league. I hope to play in a lot more. Right now, I'm trying to play in more leagues. Great people, fun to play. Kind of a long game. It's a full-size NBA court, which if you ever played on an NBA court or college court, they're pretty big for a rec league. Like most people in rec league don't like to go up and down that far. Normally it's a high school court. Just a fun fact. Played with FIBA lines, so not high school threes, but international three-point lines, so a little bit further away. Fun, all in all. They had music, they had an announcer, kind of a cool vibe. I went and scored 37 points, and I'm going to put those clips in order. Yeah, I missed a couple of shots, but the crazy shots I take, I don't take a bunch of those. I typically just take those when I'm heating up. So I think when people watch some of these videos, they're like, oh, you just take wild shots for clips, and that's not true. No, I actually missed the easier shots in this game than I should have. The game wasn't horrendously difficult. We won. That was fun. And the first half, you don't know the team at all, and we play like, I think, 24-minute halves. So I check in like after 10 minutes, and I played like 30 minutes in all. I think something like that. But basically, I go in the game and pass the ball. I don't want to be the guy who walks in and starts jacking up threes right away. But I travel to go there like an hour and a half away, so I'm going to try and score the rock a little bit. So start the game off, try and feel it out, how they play, what's going on. Kind of close at halftime. In the second half, I realized I can just kind of go to the hoop and shoot layups when I'd like to. And so kind of put the game away, hit some threes, and I had some dope dunks in this as well. I think it's probably everything in regards to the game itself. Not like a whole million things to watch and talk about. You can just watch the clips. I'll just let them run right here. I had to take out the audio in the clips because they were playing music during the game, and I don't want to get this demonetized or whatever. And yeah, fun, cool atmosphere. Not as competitive as the Utah one I played in. The Utah one was pretty competitive. People were a little more intense. The courts were smaller, so the defense is not as open of a court. You get a much, much more condensed defensive situations when you play in a smaller court. Basically, you don't have to run as far back, and you can't really cherry pick as much. So I actually prefer, for my own game and my own development, to play in smaller courts because the defense is set more often than not. It's easier for people to get back on defense, running up and down the court over and over again. If you're just in better shape by the time you get to the second half, you can kind of get some free points. But the Utah one, I promise I'll share those. I've kind of deleted one of the games on accident. But I still have the clips from the game, so I'll share the clips. I'll share all those. And we'll start talking more about this because I plan on hooping a lot more, and I plan on sharing a lot more on YouTube here and talking a little bit about this whole experience and what I plan to do going forward. I have some aspirations and hopes of maybe starting my own pro-am here in Iowa, which would be really cool. Why not bring basketball to me? Instead of going everywhere to get basketball, bring it here. We got enough people in this area to really hoop. We're close enough to Chicago, close enough to Iowa City. St. Louis is not horrendously far away. There's lots of places within spitting distance. Milwaukee. And then if you have a weekend tournament, that's good. People will show up. Guaranteed like 3 or 4 games. It'd be worth it. So that's one of my goals I'm working towards because I want to play against the best I can. I know making a team is very difficult, so why not bring people to me? So I hope you guys enjoyed these clips. As always, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support, and thanks for watching me get some buckets.